5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Man, Alex, it's been a few weeks since we saw each other, huh?
Yeah, the Jester finally showed up.
I know. Well, I knew you would hear whenever the Jester came out, but obviously I was out here and the couldn't went any better. The Jester bought the roof, he bought the downspouts, the gutters, everything like that. So definitely a very productive meeting. And what I want to do is, now that we've already had the agreement signed, and I'm glad that you gave me a copy of this. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and talk about the price agreement. So there's a couple of things about this. This is just going to be an internal document. This isn't anything that we send off to the insurance company. This is just between you and me on how we're going to do business. So if you look at and you got a copy of your insurance paperwork that you sent me?
Yep.
Okay. I'll go ahead and pull this out. Okay, in your insurance paperwork, if you see this replacement cost value, so this replacement cost value is for the total RCV of everything that we're doing. That's the gutters, the downspouts. We actually found one nick on the trampoline. He actually paid a little bit of money towards that, which was really great. A couple window screens. So the total price for all your external stuff was actually $2,000. Okay. The price of the roof was $10,000. Okay, so I know you can see these numbers here. So the total RCV is what we call $12,000. The cost of the roof is $10,000. We have $2,000 of exterior damage, and then you have a deductible of $1,000. Now this number right here, this is your ACV. Okay, so what's called your actual cash value of your roof. Since your roof's 7 years old, they depreciated it at $3,000. Okay. Am I confusing you with
No, you're good. You're
okay.
good. I understand. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so basically what's going to happen is your insurance company, have you got your first check in yet?
I have not. They said it was on its way.
Okay. Now again, that one's you're going to be mailing off to Genesis whenever you get it, so it's no big deal. I just wanted to know if you had it in your hand right now. So what they're going to do is, you see how the insurance company depreciated your gutters and they depreciated the roof. So they're actually sending you a check right now of $7,000.
Right.
Okay. And they're going to release the other $4,000 after the roof is finished.
Okay, so I'll get the total amount of the $12,000 though.
Well, remember, out of that $12,000, $1,000 of it is your deductible.
Right. Outside of that though.
Correct.
Okay, I just see that $7,000. I thought that was all I was getting for the replacement.
No.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Hey, it's totally understandable. Most homeowners think the same thing.
Right.
There is money coming after they finish it. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's ours to collect because we're the ones who actually doing the work. I do want to bring something up. It's totally up to you whether you want to do it or not. I don't think you want a brand new trampoline.
No, I think it's okay.
I also think that the downspouts are just fine. Functionally, they're totally okay. This is totally up to you. You have an extra $2,000 here. If we're only going to take care of the roof itself, if you want to, what we can do is let you keep that money to replace the stuff at your own time. If you want to get your own gutter guy out here to do it, or and again, this is totally up to you. I do hope you get your gutters replaced by someone else if that's what you want to do, and just pay for them later. Or just know that if there's another storm that damages your gutters, you're not going to get them paid for again.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So when we fill this out, now I'll also have to collect the $1,000 for your deductible, but we're going to allow you to keep that second check when it comes in for that extra $2,000 of extra damage. Is that something you would want to do?
Yeah, I think so, because I don't really care about the trampoline, the mailbox. I mean, a little dent in it's fine.
Right.
Same thing with the gutters. I mean,
Okay.
It was just a few dents here and there.
Perfect.
I can live with that.
Okay. So when we fill this out, we're going to, right here is your total RCV. Okay, so we're going to write in, you got a pen?
Yes, I should do.
Okay, perfect. We're going to write $12,000 right here, okay, for your total RCV.
Right.
So this is your total RCV of your roof, okay? That's $10,000, right?
Yep. For the roof only.
So this is roof only, okay? And so we're only doing roof. So I'm gonna write that in there, okay? And I'm gonna let you keep this copy. All right, so some of the credits that we're gonna give you. All right, so we're gonna credit you your downspouts in your mailbox here, okay? So I'm just gonna put exterior damages in general. And then we're gonna value that $2,000, okay?
Okay.
Does everything look right
Yeah.
so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Now, I know you wouldn't interested in any upgrades. You're going to do the ridge vent. I know that that we talked a little bit about maybe going metal roof. But you want to stick with architectural shingles.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They're going to look really great. And I know I sent you over the Tamco hyperlink for the website. Did you take a look at that?
Yeah, I did.
And I know your wife was really interested in the color of the shingle. What did she decide to come up with?
I think we'll go with the rusted black. We like it.
The rusted black? Okay, perfect. And so again, these are going to be a Tamco Heritage shingle. And we're going to do rusted black. Okay, it's a great color. It's actually my favorite.
I think it's going to look good.
It's going to look great on your brick. No doubt about it. So, it's funny, most of the time when we do the roofs, the guys are more worried about, warranties, how long the shingles are going to last for, who's doing the roof. The women, all they care about is clean up and the color of the shingle.
Absolutely.
So I'm glad you consulted your wife. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, as you see here, $12,000 for the total RCV, $10,000 for the price of the roof. We're going to credit you back in the exterior damage here. We have no upgrades that we're going to be doing. We're going to do the Heritage shingle of rustic black. Okay, and so the total price of the roof that you're going to pay, right? So the total amount of money that we're going to exchange is going to be $10,000. Okay. You agree with that?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. Because that's replacing my roof only.
It's replacing your roof only. And
Right.
so, really, at the end of the day, you almost get the roof for free because while you are going to pay us the $1,000 up front for your deductible, you're going to get that money back in the second check because we're not going to do that work. So
Right.
when Genesis goes to collect that money from you, it's already going to be annotated that you only have to pay us back. So you're going to pay us the $7,000 for the first check when it comes in. It's going to be sent out to Genesis, and also you're going to write Genesis another $1,000 check for the
For the
deductible.
deductible.
Right.
Okay.
And so out of that last $4,000 they released for your depreciation, you're only going to send Genesis back $2 of it. So the other $2 is to get the rest of the stuff fixed. if you
So I
want to.
always pay the deductible with the first check.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Okay. So also I want to make sure that we know that I've got you scheduled down for October 21st. It's about a month out. Sorry, we're a little backed up because all the damage that we've had. So is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
So October 21st is a Saturday. Now, we can never, in the roofing business, unfortunately, we can't ever give you, we're going to have our crews here at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. So we have about a week window. So it might be a few days before, a few days after. If the schedule changes significantly, I'm going to call you ahead of time and tell you. It's very messy when we come to do a roof, just so you know. It's unfortunately, roofing is not a very clean job. It's very
That's
loud.
understandable.
So this is a Saturday. I hope the Gators aren't playing at home.
We'll be watching college football, that's for sure.
Yeah, you might want to go to a friend's that day and just come and check every now and then. But we're actually going to send you an email 3 days prior to getting started. And this is going to be an expectations video of what to expect while we're actually putting on the roof. Everything from what the site is going to look like to clean up. And
Okay.
something that I'm really big on is cleanup. So I know you have kids. We're going to actually walk around the house 3 times with a magnetic rake to try to pick up all the nails out. I can't do a nail-free guarantee. I'd love to do that.
Right.
But what I can promise you is that we're going to get as many nails picked up as we can. And if you find excessive nails anywhere, or you have damaged plants, pots, I know your wife's got some stuff outside, anything that's damaged, you let me know personally.
Okay.
Okay, that's something I take really seriously, and that we want to make sure that we're taking care of you guys. We offer a premium roofing service, and you're going to make sure that, and I'm going to make sure you get great customer service with us. Last but not least, I'm going to sign down here, and I just need you to sign right here that we agree on this price. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to take a picture of this to put in my records, and I'm going to leave this in the agreement with you for your own hard copy to
Okay,
keep.
perfect.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have any questions for me?
No, man, I'm ready to get the new roof put on.
You can't think of anything at all.
And I,
Okay.
I think you've pretty much covered everything, and you guys seem like you really take care of your customers. And like I said, if you wouldn't have came to my door and knocked on it, I would have never known there was damage there.
Right.
So I appreciate that. I mean, I could have had a leak down the road and would never know it. So
Yeah, that's true.
I appreciate you coming by.
Well, it's not a problem at all. We really appreciate you having you as a customer. We'll take care of you every step of the way from here on out. And if you have any questions at all, you can call me personally, and I'll address it as soon as I can. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Thanks a
Appreciate
lot.
it. Thank you.
Okay, guys. So everything went as well as it could have went. So we've got the homeowner signed up for the new roof. The next step now is actually building the roof. You will be an integral part of the roof build. We do expect our project managers to be out on location during the roof build. You don't have to be out here the whole time, but that is the prime time to go knock on neighbors' doors and find out who else hasn't gotten a new roof. You should have put a sign in the yard as soon as you got the homeowner signed up, and everybody in the neighborhood should already know that Digital Roofing Innovations is getting ready to do a roof. Now, one of the great things about this time when you're going to do the roofs is you have a great sales pitch when you go talk to someone. Go knock on the door and just tell them that you're going to be putting a roof on someone's house or the person's house that you're actually doing the roof for, and then just politely let them know that it's going to be loud. There may be some trash that blows in the yard, things of that nature, and that's a great time to ask them if anyone's looked at their roof yet. Now, you don't have to be very pushy, again, very salesy. Just be very natural and very organic with your conversation to ask them if they've had anybody take a look yet. So this is the whole process on us signing up someone for a brand new roof. Okay, it's a 4-step process. You're going to schedule the inspection, conduct the inspection, and alert the insurance company if you find damage. Come back after the adjuster has bought the roof for your agreement to get signed, and then finally schedule the roof and go for the build. So it's a really simple process. Try to make a habit of being smart with your time and be efficient, so you're not having to come meet with the homeowner 5 times just to do one roof. Now, if you have any questions, we have a ton of sales training that you should have already went through with Roofing Sales Mastery. You should be ready to go to start selling your own roofs. If you have any questions whatsoever, contact your sales manager and we'll get you taken care of. Thanks, guys.